Hello, welcome back once again to my channel. My name is Umar Samagwe as usual, and I'm back with the data visualization. This time around, I'm using the ParaView tool, and here I'm looking at models, different models with different attributes, and here I'm going to in this first screen, I'm focusing more on the attribute of temperature. So I'm looking at the temperature within this model, the cylinder. So the first thing I did it was to use a clip filter to slice the cylinder into two, such that I'll be able to see what is taking place inside the model. So I cut it into half. Like you can see, this is a half of a cylinder, and I use the clip filter. Then I went ahead to do a plot of a line and under the analysis. So here, that's where I start the analysis from of the data that this model or the cylinder is holding. So I used the plot over line attribute filter. It's under the analysis, the data analysis filters. So this attribute puts in a line here into the model. So you realize that when I'm moving this model, nothing is really happening on the there's no effect on the graphs that are here. But since it is a plot over line, the moment I move the line itself, there will be an effect on the what? On, for example, this graph that is on my right, this one here. So you realize that the moment the more I move the line, there will be an effect in the plotting. So you can have various attributes. You can have the velocity in there. You can have the pressure in there, but I'm considering to have only temperature, as you can see on my scale. So you realize that here on the data that as you move the line, the more you move it away from the center, you realize that the combination of the coordinates on the graph also reduces to smaller values. So meaning that the biggest concentration of the temperature is in between here, is between the what? Between the cylinder, in the middle of the cylinder. So the more the closer the line gets to the cylinder, or like this, you can see, the higher the values increase in the plotting, meaning that when you go away like this, you see when you go out of it, you actually realize that you have no plotting because the temperature will have reduced. Like, I think it is also in the normal understanding of how the cylinder could be. If you put something into the cylinder, there is that part of a highest peak of either coldness or warmness. Then I also went ahead and did a histogram. Basically, it also shows the different values that are within a particular range, let's say between 300 and 350, which values are in there for temperature of this particular model. The other model, the other bit of visualization that I looked at is using the data set is the bit of the stream tracer. It more of it more of gives you the ability to 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 create streams within your data, and then you can use the tube to actually also see how your data is behaving. So, like you saw in the in the first screenshot, the data was showing that the concentration is so much, or the temperature concentration is so much into the middle of the cylinder, and you can really see it here with this transparency in the cylinder. You can see very well that literally the concentration is actually so much in the middle there, and how it is flowing. It concentrates down here, but you realize that as you go, let's say up here, the coldness or the temperature goes on reducing on both ends. Either way, it goes on reducing. Like you can see also here on the graph, the area of high concentration of the temperature is in the middle. So you can use this tool ParaView to do various visualizations, and you make a sense of the different data that you're trying to visualize as a computer scientist. Thank you for watching, and have a nice time.